Viewer discretion is advised.
Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to a brand new American Truck Simulator. My name is YoAdrian, and today we're going to be back with the International Lone Star truck. Got a couple different mods in for it today. As you guys can hear, it sounds a lot different than it did back before, so that's a good sign. Threw in some mods for that. Threw in a couple other mods too. I have the Frosty mod, or the like you're driving on ice basically. So I kind of tested out a little bit, and we're basically driving on ice the entire freaking way. So that's going to be a fun time. Got to make sure we keep our stopping distance and distance between the cars and braking and all that fun stuff up to par. So just keep that. We're going to keep that in mind as well. Truck does sound a lot better though. I do have to admit it. It's a little dark out here. It's currently like 4:45 in the morning, and it's absolutely very freaking dark. We had our truck started. We're going to be hauling presents today. Let's go ahead and release our park and brake. We are already in drive. Let's go ahead and pick up our presents here. Picking up from the Home Depot for some reason. Going to be giving out gifts from like craftsmen or carpenters or construction workers or something like that today. Going to be taking a left out of here, out of our garage. As you see there, yep, we're pretty much driving on nothing but a thick sheet of ice, which is always going to be fun. So it's probably going to end up taking this mod out once we're done with this episode, but I decided to go ahead and go for a very short run today, all because of that. So we're currently out here in Vernal. Yeah, sorry about that. We're currently in Vernal. I don't know how to pronounce it, but we're still in Utah. We're going to be taking these gifts in Utah. I believe it's Ogden. I'm not 100% certain, but it is Ogden. Now, I will keep in mind that whenever I did try to do a practice run with this truck and this mod, and I guess this Jeep's not going to let us go, like an asshole. The buses might let us go. I don't know. This is weird, but okay. Nope, they're going. He just completely ran a red light, but that's not my problem. But yeah, I did a practice run with this mod, just so I can kind of get used to the feel of driving and stuff. And let's just say I wrecked my truck completely because I was driving a little too fast. So we're going to have to keep that in mind, that this mod is legit, and you will spin out if you're driving too fast and you try to brake too fast and whatnot. I don't want that happening, so we're going to try to keep our speed and whatnot. And yeah, I got my cat up here with me on the desk over here. He's sitting there trying to play at the monitor. He's trying to watch me drive. It's actually kind of funny. He's sitting there and trying to like touch the steering wheel and pretend like he's driving. It's hilarious. He actually just got jumped down and got embarrassed, I guess. But yeah, I'm actually on a whole different setup than I was a couple weeks ago. As you guys saw the Facebook community post I had on there where I couldn't upload anything because of some random emergency events. Wasn't really an emergency, it was more of like some bullshit, but we're just gonna say some random events. Not gonna really go into much detail about it right now, but just so you know, it was some random events. But yeah, like I was saying, it's just a bunch of random bullshit that happened. So we ended up having to move yet again. So we ended up moving from my mom's house to my dad's house, and I'm back in my old room that I was in before I moved out with Kayla. So that's always a fun time. Let's go ahead and turn on the flashers here. Here's our flatbed trailer full of gifts. I'm not sure what they'll be doing here at the Home Depot, but they are here at the Home Depot. But yeah, so I'm actually literally on a probably one of the worst gaming setups you can ever have, because my computer is literally on a fucking wooden bench, and I'm actually literally sitting on the floor playing this. So yeah, it's a fun time. Not really a fun time, but it's a fun time. I'm gonna be hauling these gifts. I still can't believe Christmas is a few days away. Like, that's freaking crazy. Time has just flown. I know I mentioned that in the last couple videos as well, but time has literally flown this year, and probably next year will be the same way as well. So we are getting so close to Christmas time. I do have a couple other videos planned that were are pre-recorded a while back ago that are going to be uploaded and whatnot. But I will have a special LSPDFR done on Christmas, as well. So look at this trailer, guys. This thing looks freaking phenomenal. I really like it. Let's go ahead and test out the flashers here. Make sure everything works just fine. Looks like we got working flashers. Let's go ahead and make sure the trailer brakes work and all that. Actually, let's go ahead and switch it up. Put at least the parking brake. Alright, tug test worked out as well. Put her back down, set that parking brake. Alright, I'm going to go grab a thumbnail and let's go ahead and hit the road. Alright, let's go ahead and release that parking brake. Let's go ahead and set the thing to drive. And let's go ahead and keep it on a fuel economy. And let's go ahead and get out of here. So we got 152 miles of a trip today. We're going to be heading to the Walmart in Provo. Carrying 43,500 pounds of gifts. And this is that special SCS contract type deal where it's like the holiday haul or whatever it's called. I know I'm a little late to the party on it, but better late than never, I always say. I feel like I'm late to everything happening nowadays, but that's alright. That's alright. Better late than never. Gonna wait for this damn gate to open up here. Appreciate it. Where's the dispatcher? Usually they'll be sitting out there, but there's nobody out there. Interesting. Oh, there he is. Nope, the dude's working out in the snow. Working out with the snow. Working out in the cold. Working out in the cold. So one of the cool things about this truck is that it's an automatic truck, so there ain't really much I got to do except just sit back and drive this puppy. No shifting gears, no none of that stuff. I'm gonna let the truck deal with that on its own. Okay, we're gonna have to wait a little bit right now. One thing I don't want to be doing is slamming the brake on this thing, especially with the wintry ice conditions that we got going on. Because that would not be bad. That would not be good. Looks like the bus is going to be waiting on us. Maybe not. Everyone's going to be driving slow, though, because of the icy road conditions. And there's still more traffic coming. Good God, man. There's a truck right here. There's going to be one busy road today, that's for sure. Looks like he's going to let us go, probably. Little box truck behind them. Oh, he's not letting us go. What the hell? So, you gonna let us go? No? Okay, we'll just go. Screw it. I am so confused as to what in the hell is going on over here. I'm just gonna go. I don't know what he's doing, so I'm just gonna go. We're just gonna get in this left lane here. Left-hand lane. But yeah, I don't know what traffic was doing over there. That was kind of weird. It definitely was. We've got a Safeway truck going to be pulling out right in front of us. Going to give him some room there. Kind of a fun fact, I actually have a Safeway diecast truck and trailer. It's a little day cab type Volvo, as well as a little Safeway trailer. It's that same exact trailer actually. Little fun fact. Going to be going on 40 west, looks like. Speed limit is 55, but we're not going to be going 55 only because of the ice and stuff. So it does go up to a 65 to a one lane here. So with the ice and stuff, we'll actually kind of go ahead and keep it a little bit slower than that, because we don't want to be spinning this thing out, especially we got gifts for all the kids and stuff and families and whatnot. 35,000 or 34,000 pounds of gifts, so don't want to be wrecking this thing at all. We really don't want to be wrecking this thing at all. Looks like he's going to be taking a turn over here, and we're just going to keep going. Little Day Ross truck right there. Alright, not too shabby. Not too shabby. But yeah, I'm literally on a, going back to what the setup was, I'm literally on a bench. I'm sitting on the floor. We're going up to a 50 here, coming into the Utah River. We're doing some Jake braking over here. I'm up to a 50. We are coming up to a red light, so. But yeah, not the most ideal setup. My leg has literally been falling asleep the past 20 minutes or so. But that's alright. That's alright. Gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. I'm up on a red light. And almost got a ticket. I figured we were going to get a ticket on this one. Luckily we didn't. Luckily we didn't. Alright, now it's a green. Looks like I've got that Volvo. Nice little pink Volvo. To our left over there. Going to be continuing on 40 west, looks like. I don't know if you guys do follow like the old trucking pages and stuff on Facebook, or like the trucking news or whatever. But there's been a couple companies that have actually filed for bankruptcy in the last couple weeks or so, and it's kind of shocking that it's kind of happened like right before Christmas, which is kind of one of the worst things that ever happened, is like being laid off from a job or fired from a job because they ended up filing for bankruptcy or shutting down like right before Christmas. So that's like one of the worst things to ever happen. Celadon, I believe that's how you pronounce it. Celadon's one of those companies that did. They filed for Chapter 13 bankruptcy. And it was probably one of like not the number one carrier, but it was like one of the older carriers. Been around for a while, so I'm kind of shocked at that they actually did. So a lot of their drivers were actually stranded. Let's go ahead and start slowing down here. We're actually going a little too fast for conditions here. But I was kind of shocked when I heard that. There were a lot of the other trucking companies was actually, whatchamacallit, like willing to help their drivers out, take their drivers back home or to like truck stops or whatever, because a lot of the trucks were actually stopped. So a lot of the other trucking companies were willing to take them home, which I thought was pretty nice of them, honestly. As well as like the Ice Road, the company, the Ice Road Truckers, I can't remember exactly what the name is right now, but they filed for bankruptcy as well, which I was kind of shocked on that whole ordeal. I was really shocked on that whole ordeal too, because I was going to say that's one of my favorite shows out there right now that I've been watching. It's a really, really good show, and I gotta say, I don't know if I can even do that, like driving a truck through Alaska, through the ice and all that crap. I don't know if I can do it. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I feel like this is gonna be like one cut after another. My cat's literally being a complete asshole right now. And we're confined to like one room right now, so he's literally being an asshole and climbing on shit and stuff, because I've got like my old bed. We have a different bed. We're using her bed, but I've got like my old mattress and box spring. It's kind of like just shoved in here in the closet. It's like lifted up so we can like have some more space and stuff in here, because I got nowhere else to pretty much put it. And he's sitting there trying to climb on it, and it's like right behind my computer. There's a Celadon trailer. It's like someone was nice enough to bring their trailers back for him. So I was talking about that, and then there's a Celadon trailer. That's actually pretty funny. But yeah, he's sitting there climbing on top of it, and it's like right behind my computer. So I don't want him like falling on my computer. And I have like this spray bottle type deal, and I don't want to spray him because the computer's right there, and I'm just like, I guess it's gonna be a bitch and a half. So I do apologize for all the cuts and everything in this episode. I don't mean to do it. It's just random events that have to happen. They don't have to happen, but they do. A little Tesla trailer right there, a little Tesla truck. That's pretty cool. Keep clear. I thought this was a turn line. I'm so confused. I am so confused. Oh, we got an arrow. Cool. Little trooper there. There's a little 14 Charger. But yeah, like I was saying, I don't know if I could do it, like be a truck driver within like the conditions of Ice Road Truckers. Like I don't know if I would be able to do that. 'Cause I know a lot of them have like a lot of experience and they've been trained and whatnot. Whereas I haven't personally, so I don't really know if I'd be able to do it. I know it'd be a pain in a bitch and a half to do that, especially getting stuck in like water and all that, or like getting like going through the ice and stuff like that. I'd probably be scared shitless, to be honest with you guys. So I don't know if I could even do it. Technically, I know I can't. I mean, you can always try, but I remember playing. It was the 18 Wheels of Steel. I can't remember. I think it was like Extreme Truckers, and I used to drive it through the ice all the time, like drive on the ice. I mean, I did pretty good there. But that's just a video game, and real life is completely different. So, I know I did crash a few times. I wish, if I can try to get that game back, I will. Because I still have my old PC that I was using that actually has a disk drive, whereas this one doesn't. So I might try to find a portable disk drive, and I might try to find that game and try to play it again. Like do some Throwback Thursday type stuff coming up starting this year. Because I do kind of want to do that, where it's like older games and stuff, like games from like 2015 and down, so it's like Throwback Thursday. Nothing newer, nothing that like came out between like this year or last year or whatever. A little traffic stop. It's a traffic accident. Almost knocked that trooper off the road, having to go around the second lane there. They got another unit coming up on the scene right there. Pretty cool. Gotta love the sunrise here coming up in Utah. Got a little Target truck right there going downhill. So we want to use lower gear. We don't want to be going too fast, just because, like I said, of the ice and the snow and stuff like that. I don't want to be going too fast. So yeah, I don't want to be spinning this thing out like I did doing the practice run with this mod, seeing if this mod actually worked and whatnot. And it does work, I will tell you that. It does work. So I feel like this is going to be the only video I actually do with the mod. Not only because of that specific reason. So we're going to be coming up to a 40 right here. Start Jake breaking that down. Now the Jake brake on this is actually very, very quiet. It is an automatic, so the exhaust is actually down below. So you won't hear anything, unfortunately. But that's just kind of how it's going to be. It's just how it's going to be. There's also a few other companies that ended up doing the same thing, where they just kind of shut down operations and then cut off all the drivers' fuel cards, so they're just kind of stuck. GDS Express out of Ohio, I believe, is one of those. So that's another company that kind of just shut down operations and whatnot right before Christmas. So it does kind of suck. It does suck, but nothing we can really do about it. Nothing we can, unfortunately. But yeah, it does suck. If I could help out those drivers, I would. But I don't think sitting here playing American Truck Simulator is going to do anything. You never know, though. You never know. We're going to be going towards Provo here. Got a completely purple trailer. That looks weird. And got a 14 Utah Highway Patrol Charger right there. Taking a right-hand turn. This is a weird-ass intersection. It's a definite weird-ass intersection. Don't want to hit anything. There we go. We're good. We are good. Should be alright. Yeah, we're good. Trucks entering highway. We were actually on this highway before. I know exactly where we're at now. Falling Rocks. We were here before, and I was wondering what was down there. And I guess that is what was down there, because we've actually been out this way before. A couple episodes ago. I don't think it was with the Lone Star. I think it was with a different truck. But I knew we were out here before, because I do remember this highway now. So we got a Boeing truck right there for the Boeing plant. I don't think there is a... There might be a Boeing plant out here. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe they're just delivering parts to airport or something like that has their airplanes or something. I don't know. I don't know. But this is right here is where we would start honestly getting whatchamacallit, going on our side, tipping over and stuff like that. So we want to make sure we're really cautious going through these hills and curves and stuff like that. We don't want to be wrecking our truck right now, because that'd be horrible. That'd definitely be horrible. Be coming into a one lane up here. That's not fun. That ain't fun at all. Looks like that car is gonna be stuck behind us. I don't even see him anymore. It's 55 through these curves over here. It's another Celadon. Interesting. Very interesting. I'm surprised. I've seen so many Celadon trucks, and I was sitting there talking about that they're bankrupt, or they filed for bankruptcy, and there's a Utah front runner train right there. I just kind of saw tail end of it. That's kind of cool. You kind of see it moving right there. That's pretty cool, though. I like that. We want to slow down. We don't want to be going too fast. Alright, now I do apologize again. Cat keeps getting in the shit, so. But yeah, it's kind of weird. I was just sitting there talking about Celadon filing for bankruptcy, and I've seen 2 of their trucks already in this game. Unless that's just random drivers taking their trailers back to the distribution. I don't know. I don't think they're getting paid for it, though. Sadly. But I should probably end up taking that mod out of my game. I may end up doing a ode to Celadon the next video or so, because I did find a skin for this truck in Celadon, but I don't know about a trailer. That's the one thing. I don't know if there's a trailer, like an ownable trailer. So it looks like we're going to be taking the 6. Going to be taking the 6. But yeah, I might do a little ode to it, just because I feel like it should be necessary, because Celadon was actually the first video on this channel that I ever did was Celadon, or I pulled a Celadon trailer. So I was actually just going through my old videos, and that was it. So it's like I feel like we should just do an ode to it, just because I feel like that'd be kind of fun and kind of cool and whatnot. So here we go. Had to stop, try to get back up. We're going to have a red light, I guarantee it. A little Caprice right there. I forgot those were actually in the game, the Caprices. They're civilians, and we're probably going to be getting a left here, because we're taking a left. We're going to be following this little tour bus type deal. We'll shut the blinker off for now. But yeah, guys, hope you guys are going to have an awesome Christmas so far. Like I said, I still can't believe it's almost Christmas. I don't know where the time has gone, but it has been super, super fast. Looks like we just missed our window here for an arrow. So there's going to be stuck behind this refrigerated truck, but that's alright. There we go. I don't think we're actually... Oh, yeah, we still are in the lane. Barely. We're barely in the lane. We are, but we're also not, kind of sort of thing. So, yeah, that truck got through, so we're okay. We're okay. But yeah, Christmas is coming up. That's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Alright, that was a very long light. Like, holy crap. One thing I do want to say, though, is that I've actually updated... No. Oh, well. It's fine. It's fine. We got a red light offense there. But one thing I do want to say is that I did end up updating my American Truck Simulator. So every single garage, every single state, I own every single garage, as well as some of my garages are 5 slots and some are 3. And we're gonna hit this truck. I knew it. I knew it. But some of my garages are actually 5 slots and some of them are actually 3 slots. But I ended up purchasing every single garage that is known out there in American Truck Simulator. And I ended up having drivers for each individual slot that I have. Some have 3, some have 5. I will be upgrading them here shortly after I do a couple more runs and make some more money for the company. But I do have trucks for every single one of them. I purchased a couple Volvos and Peterbilts and some Kennys, like default ones for them. It's for my new drivers. So pretty much the way I hire the drivers is I make sure that they're in the yellow. Looks like we're actually taking a right over here because our destination's coming up. It's a USA truck. But yeah, I make sure that all my drivers are in the yellow. Only because I don't want any drivers in the red because I know they probably do a lot more harm than good. So I make sure they're all in the yellow. And looks like here's the Walmart. I believe we're actually going to be taking this thing out back. Truck's only this way. So let's go ahead and turn on the flashers here. Trucks are this way. But yeah, I make sure to hire only drivers in the red. Or not the red, the yellow. I know they probably more whatchamacallit, efficient and more trustworthy than a driver in the red. That's why I only do that. It looks like it's the Walmart neighborhood market. A U-Haul. I remember we had to do that Dollar General a couple times. Let's rent a U-Haul. It's like they got a bunch of deliveries today. They got FedEx here, or Posted. It's like they got UPS as well. I believe that's UPS. Oh no, it's a contractor. Interesting. They must have some issues going on or something like that along those lines. And what else do we got? Looks like where are we dropping this thing off at? Back here, a little Texaco trailer. Oh, right there. You're shitting me right now, right? Okay, we can do this. We got everything going on at the Walmart. Got Staples, got Texaco, we got Christmas gifts. We got a blank trailer. FedEx, UPS, everything. You name it, it's here. Should be able to get this thing in right now. Let's go ahead and pull to the right here just a tiny bit. Alright. Let's go ahead and see if we can try to swing this trailer in. Get it all the way to the right. We're going to go along with it right now. It's going to be a bitch and a half to get in, that's for sure. Especially with the way that they want it. Like, it's in between those 2 poles, which I find stupid. And I can't even see where those 2 poles are. If they're even, like... Yeah, it's in between the 2 poles, which I find completely stupid. Yeah, I don't think we'll have it. Yeah, no, we won't have it. We've got to pull forward just a little bit. And then we should be able to get it right back in there. I mean, we almost had it, just about, but it didn't work out too well in our favor, so. Yeah, that should be better. Just kind of swing it in. Legitimately just got to swing it in, straighten it out a little bit. See if I can see it in those mirrors. Kinda can. Barely. It's like we are getting it in. I can't really see it though. I don't want to hit anything either. Gotta swing with that trailer. You don't want to be hitting that. We were about to, so we're just going to pull up forward just a little bit. We're going to straighten this trailer or truck out. And that should do. We should get to be backing in now. Straighten her out just a little bit. There we go. And I think we got it. Alright, so now we should actually have it. There we go, right there. Consider neutral. Set that parking brake. There we go. But yeah, we hauled 34,000, almost 35,000 pounds of toys. 12,836 bucks and 342 XP on an excellent job, which was cool. We're almost at level 49 though, which is awesome. But yeah, guys, hope you guys did enjoy the video. We did 1 out of 12 Christmas grand giving. Like, I thought it was Christmas event, but it's Christmas grand giving. So, but yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys hit that like button if you did. Drop a comment and hit that subscribe button. You guys are truly awesome. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitter and Instagram and join the Discord server. Everything is down in the description below. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.